It's the 26th of April 2022. I'm in Colchester and that is Colchester Castle. Right, I'm with Mum.
That was interesting.
You're talking to that gentleman, what was he saying?
He was telling me that he's the one who built Phoenix.
Oh yeah, sorry, who did?
Department store up the road.
Oh, okay.
As he was building it, he came across some mosaics. So he had to stop the building going on. And then he sent two of his young men back the following day in the rain to do a bit more digging. And they found two leather buckets full of silver coins.
I think this is the Phoenix. I've heard of this. Okay.
And each of them got £26,000 for finding it.
Yeah.
And he never saw them again.
Right, and are those coins in that museum there, behind us?
He didn't say.
They might be, I'm not sure. We need to learn a lot about this.
But he said that he found the mosaic, he told the authorities, and they put it in here, and he has to go in and pay to go in just to see it. Anyway. Structured by the Saxons.
I've got to accept something before they're shown. And I don't know what.
Right, in a nutshell, ground beneath your feet is the site of a series of dramatic events which have unfolded over the past 2,000 years, from the destruction of the Roman temple by Boudicca to the construction of the largest Norman keep ever built. This is the largest Norman keep ever built. I think I read that somewhere.
Right.
That's a well, it's 15 metres deep.
And we can see the water down there.
Have a look down there. Whee.
A 10p coin will take about 2 seconds to hit the water.
You got any coins? I've got a £1 coin, we're not chucking a £1 down there.
No.
You drop a coin down this, hear it splash at the bottom, and some people, some idiots have even missed. Look, idiots. Yeah, there's the chariot and there's me, and I'll put a rank to start. Right, and the old girl's going to film me.
You have to guide it round the corners, I think, with the pulling on one side of the leash.
Sensitive.
Right, oh.
No, left! Up, you stupid horses. You won't go left, there's something wrong with this.
Maybe you... but you keep bashing their heads.
It's not me, it's this thing. I'm way behind now, they're right down there.
I don't think you're much of a Ben-Hur.
That's it, down the other way. What is the wall? Oh, they're actual slave chains. Well, we're down in the dungeons now, or the jail. Colchester Castle was used as a jail for over 600 years. Through there, I think. Right, this space was used by Matthew Hopkins, Witchfinder General, that's the man there. I expect he saw witchcraft wherever he wanted to see it, it was all down to him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Rebecca West, 15 years old, of Lawford, near Maine.
That's a really tight prison cell. Some people go to brothels and pay for that.
Which find the general's assistant had fearsome ways of getting a confession.
I've no good way to be a privilege to protect you. Mr. Hopkins is a godly man and your magic won't work on him. I think on it. But here he comes.
Did you give nice putting all that to sleep?
No, sir. She's been constantly watched.
She's well done, Mary. Tell me.
And a fierce glint in her eye.
That's the Fenwick treasure.
Harsh. Her thick golden hair hung down to her waist. Around her neck was a large torque
told
of
us about
gold.
this.
Yeah.
She was our queen.
I thought it was just coins, the Fenwick treasure, but no, it's obviously all that. How'd you find in that?
2 bucket loads apparently, from leather bucket.
Our kingdom was rich towards their capital. Camelot was the capital of Roman Britain, but it was no fortress. A town for old soldiers and their families. They attacked with their thousands of innocent
If you're doing the Roman army, you really need to think about the skills of the army. During the Romanisation, was
Right. English Civil War, 1648. Actual musket balls. Well, that's a charter that was given to the town in 1364, telling the residents what rights they had, you know, what animals they could hunt, that kind of thing. And Colchester Barrett seal matrix and impression. So one of them is the actual matrix made around 1413, which is the top two. That's how you authenticate something with a unique seal, so it couldn't be copied. Right, we're outside now in Castle Park. There's Mum over there walking along. Well, this is East Street. This is the main road through main sort of high street in Colchester. All the Union Jacks and flags are out because it's the Queen's Platinum Jubilee coming up. 2022, yeah. Well, that is the Balkan Gate, which is the oldest surviving Roman gateway in Britain, and it's next to an aptly named pub, the Hole in the Wall. And I have to be honest, I haven't done much research on this. I think this is the longest Roman wall in Britain, Colchester. It was built after Boudicca sacked Colchester. You know, the Queen of the Iceni attacked the Roman town, and then they built the wall afterwards, I think. Right, we're going to head down that way. This wall goes on, we're going up there with Mum, but this wall goes on for a long way. We're not going downhill because we'd have to come back up again. So we're going up there. Looks like a very old church up there. That is Sudbury, St Gregory's Church, Sudbury. That's where Archbishop Sudbury's head is. I didn't realise this was such a big town, big and busy town. We come through some like Suffolk countryside. Well, there's nothing there, just fields. Then we end up in this really busy town, full of traffic. This is Sudbury. Well, it didn't say that on the website. It said it was open, but the church is under repair. We can't get in there. I'm slightly annoyed, but we've been here, so we're not going to see Archbishop Sudbury's head. I'll tell you what, Mum, there's quite a few odd people around here giving us funny looks. Well, we're out in Suffolk. It's sort of, it's like the Wicker Man, sort of oddballs in sort of rural England. Who are these people around here? Right, let's have a look around the town then, I guess. That's Sudbury. Well, we've just found another church in Sudbury, and I'm wondering if I've made a mistake, and that is St Gregory's Church. If it is, it'll be quite amusing. Let's go and take a butcher's. That is St Gregory's Church. St Peter's is in the town. The lady's just told me over there. That's a slightly better shot, but we can't get in there. The doors all seem to be locked. I'm just walking around the perimeter seeing if there's a way in. Well, it's the next day, it's the Wednesday, and we're at Framlingham Castle. This is the stronghold of Queen Mary I, Bloody Mary. And it's a nice town actually behind us over there. We'll go and have a look there later. There's the old Kia. Just go and join Mum, she's waiting for me. Up on the castle walls now.
Lovely old house that you used to work
Some of those chimneys are actually decorative, because that was the fashion at the time. Hampton Court style. And over there, zoom in, that is the church, local church, and the Howard family are buried in the churchyard there. Well, that's St Michael's Church in Framlingham. That's where the Howard family, some of the Howard family are buried.
See how you can visualise what it must be like. Because
And that's the tomb of Henry Howard, Earl of Surrey. Well, we got into this church, unlike St Gregory's at Sudbury.
don't understand this. Stop, turn that off for a sec. Ah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the tomb of Henry Fitzroy, Earl of Richmond in the Tudors.
And his wife?
And the wife, yeah.
She was the daughter of Thomas Howard. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
April 28th, 2022. It's the next day, the Thursday, of our 4-day trip to Essex and Suffolk. We're at Sutton Hoo. Ended up driving into a farmyard, but in fact we got here eventually. It's National Trust land, this. A lot of the stuff's in the British Museum, but there's obviously artefacts here, and this is the actual burial ground where they excavated.
You like watching them, is it? What?
This is in some absolutely gorgeous countryside.
See, the land here is very sandy and it's very acid.
Well, there's a series of mounds.
Any organic material.
So you are here, mound 2 in front of us, which was the ship burial. And over the back there should be a further mound, a bigger mound, which is the great ship burial, which I think we walk around there we might see it. These are the other mounds. And that's the viewing tower to the right. I can walk up that, I think. I don't know if Mum can, but we'll give it a go. Old MacDonald had a farm. That's what we used to think the police at Sellers Park. Look at the size of those pigs. There's plenty of sausage and bacon on there. They've got plenty of accommodation, pigsties, whatever they're called, pig huts. Well, we're at the top of the tower and you can actually see the shapes of the mounds from up here. You can see much more. See the perimeters of them. And there's a plan there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now, all the artefacts in here are actually copies. The original is rather in the British Museum in London. Well, it's the last night, going out for a Thai meal. That's the pub, it's the Best Western. That is an actual Tudor pub. Not a busy junction here, it's quite noisy as you can hear. But that's where I've been staying the last 3 nights, and tonight. Back home tomorrow. That bay window there is where me and Mum have been having our evening meal the last couple of nights. So I had to stop there, some people were coming past. Yeah, in there, I don't know if you can see, we were sitting just in there. We're having a Thai meal tonight. Oh, that's the entrance, and that's my room up there. See the window open? And I'm going to go and see if I can film inside now without being noticed. Right, just up the stairs. And see all the Tudor beams, creaky floorboards, and that's my room there, through 300. And Mum's room's down there on the right. Right, and there's the I forget what they're called, these Tudor windows. They're tiny, but that's where I've just been filming, down there, over there. Oh yeah, little Tudor, hang on, see if I can pull this back. Yeah, little Tudor window, see? Very authentic. And then through there, toilet, bathroom, etc. Right, let's go down to the bar. Well, we're in the bay windows now, as I pointed outside. And it's there's no one in the bar, so it's a good time to actually point this camera around. There you go, Tudor beams. It is a proper Tudor bar and hotel, this. Proper Tudor building. Lovely. Right. Enjoy, Mum. Last night.
Yeah.